Good morning. This is Dallary's new device. It's an assistive technology communication device, and this is I believe it's an iPad. It comes with a charging cable, and it's a lightning cable, so that'll go right underneath the home screen, right there. Plug into that. That's pretty simple. Most people know how to do that, so I'm going to set that aside. So because this device is so unusual in its usage, I just want to cover a few things. So it has this kickstand, and hopefully we'll get a better case for him. Ideally, a case for a communication device will have a handle. We'll work on that. Power button is up here. Okay, we're powered on. And it wants me to press home to open. Okay, and we are using touch chat for his communication. So I'm just going to click that and it's open. So this is how he's communicating his desires. We'll try to get him to use a sentence. So something like, I want to eat. And then we can make selections. We can also click over to this next page. If there are additions that we want to put in here, we can do that. He likes to eat these goldfish crackers, or just the crackers. Once he has a statement up here, it says, I want to eat goldfish crackers.
I want to eat goldfish crackers.
Just touching it will do that.
I want to eat goldfish crackers.
So we want him to form the sentence and then to
I want to eat goldfish crackers.
say the sentence. Going home, he's comfortable with doing that. He sometimes forgets to hit clear. And the problem with that is that we now have that sentence up here. And so let's say he wants to do something else. He wants to play Go Noodle, for example, something he really enjoys doing. When he goes to say the whole sentence,
I want to eat goldfish crackers. I play Go Noodle.
So it's not a very clear sentence. So we just want to make sure we hit clear once we finish saying things. We can also just simplify and use single words. Sometimes he'll just tell me that he wants to use the ball, and I'm fine with that right now because we're just getting comfortable with the device. We're trying to integrate this concept into his appreciation and usage daily in our language. So if he's able to tell me that he wants to read, for example, which he often does, then he's able to. He does that sometimes. I didn't mean to do that, but
play ball, want.
Sometimes he will just
finish.
Tap over and over and over, and we want to discourage that type of behavior.
Finish.
Convince him to clear it and start over fresh. So if he gets confused or off track, we just try to take it home to a nice, clear beginning. So his social interactions can be done here. He can tell someone hello.
Hello.
Goodbye. And he can, there's little silly things like see you later, alligator. I think that's what it says.
See you later,
yeah.
Alligator.
After a while.
Crocodile.
Right, so there's some nice little quirky things in this. Some more personal questions. So we've already set this up for.
My name is Dallary.
He can introduce himself. I didn't want to make those decisions. We haven't discussed this yet for your son, but it would probably be good for him to be able to tell someone this, especially when he becomes comfortable with the device and it's always with him. But for now, I didn't want to just have that on the device in case it gets stolen or whatever.
I am years
old. But we can edit these things, and all you have to do is just let me know what you want put on there, and I can make those adjustments.
How about you?
So it's nice little social interactions. Under people, this is a general thing, but we can put specific people. So it can be mom with your picture there. It can be a father, a sister, an uncle, brother, any random thing that we want to insert on this. Same thing here. We can put in all kinds of people here.
Person.
So this is a new device to me. I'm not as familiar with this setup as I am the other one. But it's
Finish.
what I like about this one is different. Is up here in the corner, these little icons. That means that there's going to be a page after it. So there's no icon in this one. There's a little icon there, so it's going to take you somewhere else. And this guy is going to take me to another page. And so Dallary's actually pretty good at working this. He can tell you how he's feeling. For now, we want to stick with the simple, good, and bad. Just trying to keep it comfortable and simple. I always want to clear. So if I know he can usually say he needs to go to the restroom, but let's say he wants to do something else. Here at school, he likes to get on the computer.
To play. Computer.
And so I make him tell me that every time before he gets on the computer. He's pretty comfortable with this system. He sometimes misses the words because you can go straight to the computer.
Computer.
So he gets,
I play computer.
instead of
I
want
want
to play computer.
computer.
Both are acceptable and fine at this time. Again, we're just trying to get him to communicate. And that's really the main goal currently. We have some questions here. So how, why, what, when questions. Where, who. We haven't delved into those here at school. But certainly you can...
What time? Play. Computer.
So if you wanted to designate a time that he could play computer, you can make him ask what time play computer.
What time play computer?
And that's a good start for that dialogue. I think I'll make another video with him using it and me using it, and then you'll be able to see how we get the speech out of him as a way of communication. The wonderful speech pathologists they've suggested that I communicate with him on this device, so he's comfortable with that idea. So if I need to ask him a question, let's say I want to say, what do you want? So I can say, hey Dallary, what do you want? Clear that for him, and then give him the option to respond with, I want to play. Let's say he wants to play on the ball. So he likes the yoga ball a lot here at school. So that's a good way of just getting him to understand better communication and encourage it from him. All right. If you have any questions on this topic, let me know. You have my email.